So welcome to this introductory course. I've called it How to Think Like a Lawyer. If you've watched the teaser that I called explaining about the course and so on, you'll know that I promise to undertake to give you a tool to help you to think like a lawyer. All right, and that's why I start right in the front. Make sure you've downloaded the workbook. All right, make sure that you've got that in front of you and you fill it in as I explained as we go. So this is the tool. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the tool, and then we unpack in the rest of the course, we unpack what this tool is, how it works, and the details of it. All right, so what is the tool? Well, very simple. Okay, it's PHELAC. So I call it PHELAC, the PHELAC method. And the PHELAC method is very easy to understand. It's facts, issue, law or rule, application, and conclusion. That's the method. That's how you understand law. When you take this tool or method with you and you look at any problem that comes your way, you will do it you'll be able to use this particular method. So just to finish off this thought, labor relations is fundamentally about the law. So if you don't understand the law and you particularly don't know how to think like a lawyer, and I'm not suggesting that you go and learn the law, take a book, take a section of the act and learn it. What I'm suggesting is that you learn to apply PHELAC. Right. So just to understand other aspects about PHELAC. The elements that are of PHELAC, that's the facts, issue, law, application, are interchangeable but also interdependent. Let me explain that. So although I am going through this as facts first, issue second, law, and then application, you will find that sometimes, for example, the issue will come first. So somebody will say to you, so-and-so's come to work drunk, what do I do? Okay, so that's the issue. Is he drunk, etc. That's the issue and dispute. Is he drunk? What do I do? So you might have that first. You will very seldom have the law first, but you may well have the issue, the question that you have to answer, the problem that you have to solve first, and then you look at the facts. So that's what I say. But they're also interdependent. What I mean by that is that at no stage can you abandon and say, no, we don't need to look at the law. We'll just go straight to the application. Oh, because we know what the law is. One of the things I want to teach you and get across to you is that you never just guess what the law is. You always go and look it up. You always go and check. Where problems arise, particularly in an arbitration situation, is where people have assumed that's what the law is. Now, this website is basically setting out the law and researched law and how to apply the law in a whole range of things, like intoxication at the workplace and coming late and all these forms of misconduct and poor performance and probation and so on. So I set out the law for you there. And in those articles and in those courses, I follow PHELAC and I show you how to not only apply the law, but apply the law to a particular set of circumstances that might be before you. So remember, these elements, these parts of PHELAC are interdependent and also interchangeable. And I'm going to show you case law. And I mean, it's not just me pointing this out. What I've done is I've taken case law, for example, and you'll see that judges, when they write case law, will write in this fashion. They'll use PHELAC. They'll set out the facts, they'll set out the issue, they'll set out what the law is, and then they will apply that to the particular circumstances or facts and issue and law, and then come to a conclusion. So right at the outset, I'm saying to you, do not think otherwise than than what I'm teaching you. From now on, you're going to think like a lawyer. You're going to apply PHELAC. Right. In the second module, we're going to look at facts, because obviously we start and we go through the facts and some exercises and so on that we will go through.